Every Who down in Whoville liked movies a lot, but Hollywood, up on the hill, simply did not. That's where we come in. Welcome to Greenlight This, where we steal Christmas back for the fans, one pitch at a time. My name is Landon Davis, but you can call me Squiddy, and I'm here with the Max to my Cindy Lou Who, Travis Medore.
Hello! Happy holidays! I really didn't know what to do for that one there. Like maybe bark, bark, woof, woof. I'm a dog. I don't know.
I can't respond because we're trying to be family friendly on here.
Right?
So guys, happiest of holidays. I hope you guys are enjoying the season and hopefully at least halfway through your Christmas shopping at this point. But I get it. The month of December is rough.
Oh, yeah.
So Travis, who is your current casting in your head for Santa Claus?
Oh, man. Because there's been a lot of pretty good Santa actors out there over the years.
Yeah, I bring it up because we grew up in the era of like Mickey Rooney voiced Santa for like 40 years.
Like when I think of, like an animated voice for Santa Claus, Mickey Rooney is probably like top of the list.
But I think he did a few live action as well. I'm pretty sure he did one or two.
Surprised.
But yeah, I brought it up because I'm like, who visually is Santa Claus? We also had the Tim Allen era, which...
Yeah, Tim Allen did a really good Santa Claus.
Yeah.
There's a reason they kept...
much recently.
Yeah, not as much recently, but there was a reason, they made like, 3 or 4 of them before the Santa Claus series?
Yeah, 3 movies, yep. Yeah. I just bring it up because I've really tried to think for the last decade who's been a great Santa. And there's not a ton other than like Kurt Russell's was really well done.
That's right. Kurt Russell did a decent job. David Harbour did okay for Violent Night.
Yeah. I did like Alec Baldwin's for the Rise of the Guardians.
Oh, did he voice that?
Yeah, he voiced that, and that was a good version.
Oh, yeah.
For what it was. I would have loved to have seen them eventually flesh that out. Who knows? Maybe we're going to get to that series at some point.
It's like, I like David Attenborough in Miracle on 34th Street, but also at the same time, though, I just see... like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's true. We will never not think of him in Jurassic Park.
As John Hammond, yeah.
Yeah. I also really like Jim Broadbent, who did Santa in Arthur Christmas.
Oh, yes. That was phenomenal.
Yeah. That family was really well done because you also had Hugh Laurie.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm trying to remember who it was Grand Santa. It's Flying Dutchman.
Bill Nye?
Bill Nye, yeah. I'm pretty sure Bill Nye voiced Grand Santa in that. So that was another
so too. Yeah.
Well done cast. Even Paul Giamatti is in Fred Claus. Like there have been a lot of great versions, but it's who's right now our best. And
right.
I think unless we get a new Santa like Claus live action series at some point.
Yeah.
We're not going to really have one, which is great, but there are characteristics I think that match like for decades potentially. Like I think because of Tim Allen's version, that's what Santa looked like for like a lot of kids for 10, 15 years. Where Kurt Russell's I love more of the like long trench coat, like fur trim.
Yeah.
Like that matches a lot of what like I would describe Santa in my head to be. But that's just because I like Santa to match a more fey, rustic, like wild side. But yeah, I just kind of thought it'd be fun to talk about like what makes a good Santa, whether that's animated or live action, and there are some great ones.
No, yeah, I kind of want to go on like after we finish recording this and just look and see who's all been Santa, and just try to find the best.
Oh my gosh, J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh, yeah, his name is right on the tip of my tongue because I was going to mention him too because he did what was it, Klaus on Netflix?
No, he did Red 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Red 1. J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons, yeah. J.K. Simmons did his Red 1, which I thought Bonnie Hunt was a better Mrs. Claus in that movie for 2 minutes than his entire Santa. But that's also because Red 1 was horrendous. And
yeah, that was a really rough movie.
Could have made a better movie for a third of the budget.
Yep.
So, Prime, please reach out and we will help you make a better Christmas movie. I think on that, we can go ahead and get started.
Yeah, so Greenlighters, grab your roast beast. It's time to greenlight something new.
All right, hit the lights. Roll camera. Wait. Hold on. Where's the script?
All right, guys. Well, if you heard it last week's episode, then you'll know we've posted online. We did a little video for our Christmas season, and we drew what themes we were going to do for our movies for the month of December.
Yeah.
And my next one is I'm going with Jack Frost, which was a fun idea to work with. So I decided to call my movie Frosted December.
Ooh.
The logline for this is Jack Frost spends December looking for the Christmas spirit. Jack Frost arrives in Salt Lake City, a city surrounded by beautiful mountains and experiencing the driest December on record. As he explores downtown, he sees a local bar named the Two Stags. He goes in for a drink. Jack meets the bar owner, Nathan Foster, a community leader. He meets several characters who are regulars, including Tootsie and Jasper, the bar's main bartenders. Jack expresses his cynicism of Christmas and how it's just a glorified reason for shopping. But Jasper calls him out and says self-loathing gays are out of style. As Jack stays in town, he sees this chosen family accept and welcome all those needing a community. Tootsie shares that his daddy will hopefully be home by Christmas, while Foster is worried the bar might close after his holiday season. Meanwhile, Jasper keeps showing Christmas activities that bring joy to him and others. Eventually, Jack's nephew, Snow Miser, shows up, pointing out more doubts about the holiday season. Jack plans to leave the area, leaving a heartbroken Jasper. But it's revealed Snow Miser was behind the bar's financial problems, and Jack and Snow have a winter fight before his nephew surrenders in defeat. Jack and Jasper have their first kiss on Christmas Eve as the bar hosts a community event, and Tinsel Tootsie performs with owner Nathan Foster, a musical number, and then Tootsie's man arrives to the party just in time. Jack tells Jasper in the end he needs to go back to help his buddy Nick for the night, but he'll be back tomorrow so they can have Christmas Day plans as Jack disappears into the beginning snowstorm that falls upon the city.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
That's cute.
Yeah, I wanted to go for the cute, like, small community vibe. I wanted to give a queer-themed story for Jack Frost. And yeah, so I just played with, the Two Stags, a little double entendre there. We have a drag queen in the role of Tinsel Tootsie, having, kind of a pining love story for this daddy that is out of town that arrives in the last minute. So let me introduce the cast of this movie. So for Jack Frost, I decided that I would pitch my future husband that you have heard so much about, Max Parker.
Oh, okay. He was in, was it Boots?
Yeah, so he did the Boots City, he did the Boots movie. He has just a very, light alabaster skin, red hair, he just can very pop, I think, on screen, especially when you're looking at, the Jack Frost kind of a figure. And then for Tinsel Tootsie, I wanted to bring in somebody that I know that you would appreciate, is Bob the Drag Queen.
Oh, yeah.
We both fell in love with Bob during Traders last season, so I think that would be a fantastic role. And then for Snow Miser, I brought in an actor that I don't know that you'd be familiar with, but Cheyenne Jackson.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with them.
He's another gay actor. He did, Hades and the Descendants movies.
Okay.
And he did that, Captain Odyssey show that was on Hulu and ABC.
Gotcha. Okay.
He did 30 Rock. He's done all sorts of things. He's been on Broadway. He has just all of the range. And then for Nathan Foster, I chose the wonderful Victor Garber, who a lot of people would know from The Flash or from Brandy's Cinderella.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was the king in Brandy's Cinderella.
Yeah, the king. Yeah, fantastic actor. Love him to death. He was in Titanic. He did...
That's right, yes.
Annie in, the 90s, I believe it was, with Kathy Bates.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did Daddy Warbucks. Oh, there we go. I was like, whatever the dad's name is, Daddy Warbucks.
Yeah.
So, fantastic. And then last, Jasper, this love interest for Jack Frost. I chose Anthony Boyle, who you will recognize from House of Guinness.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I chose an entirely queer cast. I definitely would have worked in a few more drag queens as like other barmaids or attendees to the bar, just to kind of like give off a very fully queer movie. And yeah, the whole spirit to this movie definitely was just that there aren't too many gay queer movies. So
There's really not, no.
yeah,
you guys need more representation in Christmas media.
We do. I think Happiest Season on Hulu is like one of the few I can think of. And then there was a few Hallmark-esque like love story ones that are horrendous, but I also like the idea of having magic and letting like Snow Miser and Jack Frost having a snow fight and canonizing that there's a relationship between Snow Miser, Heat Miser, and Jack Frost in some sense.
Yeah, I like that it tied in like the Rankin and
This
Bass.
is secretly a connection also to our Halloween Trinity series, because we did have a tie-in to the relatives to Jack Frost. Yeah. So it's all connected. Somebody get the yarn out.
Oh, I got the whiteboard ready.
All right, Travis, why don't you tell us about your movie, though?
Yes, so complete 180. Not saying anything bad about that, but okay. So the topic that I was given was Christmas tree. Mm-hmm. And I definitely I kept it in there, but I went a little bit more with the ornaments aspect of the Christmas tree. But so our title, The Adventures of Pip and the First Ornament.
Okay.
This is something I would want maybe coming around 2010s.
Okay.
So like we're kind of going in the past with this project, not really the present. Okay. But so Pip the elf, along with his woodland friends, goes on a journey to find the first Christmas tree. Our summary. All elves have heard the tale of the first Christmas tree. Deep in the forest surrounding the North Pole, the first Christmas tree was christened by Saint Nick himself and is said to hold the spirit and magic of Christmas, as well as the first ornaments ever made.
Okay.
Santa this year has seemed very stressed with Christmas around the corner. Pip the elf takes it upon himself to find the long-forgotten tree with the help of his woodland friends to find the way, and hopes to find the first ornament and hopefully bring some joy to Santa Claus this year.
Okay. Okay. What is this live action? Is this animated?
This would be animated.
Okay. I like that we're doing so far back to back between our episodes. We've both done live action. Like I've both done live action. You've done both animated.
Yeah. It's like my thoughts with a lot of the ones that I have planned out for the rest of this month, everyone, is I only have like one live action movie.
Okay.
And the rest are all animated. I thought about doing a lot of these live action, and it wasn't clicking.
And it's fine. All of mine, I think, are going to be live action, so we are balancing each other out.
But yeah, so our characters, we have Pip the elf. I decided to add Chip the squirrel,
okay,
and Dawn the doe, who would be potentially the daughter of like maybe one of the reindeers in Santa's sleigh.
Okay.
So it's like the elf is, Pip is friends with like just some of the other reindeer, really good friends with Dawn, just friends with like a random squirrel or whatever.
Dawn the child of Donder?
Dancer is what I have noted, but Donder would have been good too. That's a much better pun. I like that one. And then of course we'd have our Santa Claus.
Okay.
So going through who I would have voice casting, Pip the elf, I thought a lot about like who would really do good, because my plan for this would be around the 2010s.
Okay.
So I chose Andrew Garfield.
Okay.
As our Pip, as our main guy. Chip the squirrel, Simon Pegg.
Okay.
Just the thought of like his voice, just like, you're nuts.
Yeah.
And I'm a squirrel. Dawn, I decided to go with Saoirse Ronan. She's an Irish actress. She's done a lot of stuff, like a lot of period pieces. I'm trying to think of the name of the movie that she's like really most known for. The Lovely Bones. She was like one of the main girl on The Lovely Bones.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, she did that like Lady Bird movie.
Yes, yeah.
And Mary Queen of Scots. She did Little Women and okay, yeah, she's done a lot of stuff. Okay. Yes.
And then our Santa Claus, kind of going back to our earlier conversation of like a good Santa Claus. Mm-hmm. I don't think this actor, at least at the time, bless his soul, has ever been Santa. So I wanted to give him that opportunity. Robbie Coltrane. Our good old Rubeus Hagrid.
Oh, yes. How did he never play Santa?
Right?
Now I'm going to do a quick Google and actually see. Oh, he voiced one of the elves, though, in Arthur Christmas.
Ah!
That is the closest
That's
Christmas
the closest
that I could see.
But yeah, so Arthur Christmas, Klaus, those were like kind of the inspiration for the animation style. So I would want this to be like with Sony Animation Studios.
I'm going to interrupt. Robbie Coltrane actually played Santa Claus at a Christmas party for a children like fundraising event after Harry Potter.
That's so awesome.
Gosh dang it. I love him.
Rest in peace, Robbie. I hope your family is doing well.
Yeah. Sorry, continue.
But no, yeah, so the ideas were just like 2010s Christmas animation. There was like a...
Is there a studio that you have in mind for the animation?
Sony.
Okay, Sony again. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like that. Yeah, like Paramount and DreamWorks was who I had for last week's episode, so this week it's Sony.
Nice. Okay, I like that. Sony's right now quite popular thanks to K-pop Demon Hunter.
Yes.
So who knows? Maybe they're going to need a Christmas movie now.
Right?
Awesome. Well, if that's it, I think we can go ahead and get to post.
Sounds good to me. Let's hit the post.
Good. That's a wrap. Let's go to post.
All right. So our listener question this week is, besides movies, how else do you guys enjoy the Christmas season?
Oh, man. That is a good question because I feel the majority of my time trying to enjoy the Christmas season is sitting down and just trying to like absorb Christmas related material, like just Christmas movies, TV shows. Like that's just how I try to feel the season.
Yeah. I like baking, so I usually do try to make some homemade cookies,
That is true, yeah.
Some fudge. Chex Mix is always like one of our family's like Christmas snacks. Okay. So most years, I think almost every year, I've ended up making my own batch of like Chex Mix, and I love a good homemade Chex Mix. So you like it because I can also make like a large batch.
Oh yeah, you usually make a large amount.
Yeah, so that is probably my biggest thing. And then movies. Our friendship is based off of like movie nights, so that's a huge thing for both of us. Spending time with people in whatever sense I get to. My holiday seasons are always chaotic because I work with the public. So
I think I would definitely second like baking. There have been several years where like I would bake several loaves of like banana bread and then just anonymously leave them at people's doorsteps. I know that would appreciate it, so I may have to do something like that again this year because that was fun.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, any baking like that's always good. Well, Travis, anything you want to greenlight for our listeners this week?
I'm going to greenlight Arthur Christmas. That is just a really good, feel-good Christmas movie.
Ooh, that is a good one. That was honestly probably on my list this week. I would say... the Mrs. Claus movie with
Was it Angela Lansbury?
Angela Lansbury's movie. If you can find that, because that's from I think the 90s or late 80s. We watched it last year or the year before. And
within the past couple of years we've watched it.
Yeah, we watched it for the first time, and that was pretty good. And I think it'll be a fun tie-in to what next week's movie is for me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to greenlight.
Nice. Well, got a movie pitch of your own? Love this movie or think we could have cast better? Or have a question for us? Message or tag us on Blusky, Instagram, TikTok at Greenlight This Pod. We might feature it in a future episode.
Give us a follow on Letterbox, where we post movie reviews, and our watch list might hold hints for what's in production. And if you enjoyed this production, leave us a 5-star review and subscribe so you don't miss the next premiere. Let's drop next week's trailer and credits roll.
Next week, we explore with Travis the holiday joy of the Yeti, while Landon makes a Christmas musical. Who will we cast? What story do we tell? Find out more next Tuesday. Greenlight This is self-produced, written and directed by Landon Davis and Travis Medor. Sound department, Travis Medor. Casting, us, and hopefully one day, Max Parker.
Please, Santa, I just want him under my Christmas tree. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Music, Carol of the Bells by Zenial from freemusicarchive.org. Special thanks, you, our listeners, the real studio heads who greenlight every episode just by pressing play. This has been Greenlight This. Until next time.